Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right to the air is Prescott. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Second and 10. They're going to run it. This is Phil Moffa. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
3rd and short. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Craig Ferguson was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
4-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer, don't touch.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. Room up the sideline to the 20. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays. Taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Handoff now to Moffa. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run. It is Muffin. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Dak can throw it here on first down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Great.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he shows up with strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Great.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run, and this is Moffa. He works free, right side, inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. drive, he takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Great.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
No touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's caught Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Great. And let's go.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Flushed to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the... quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. In motion, Lamb. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll go again with Moffa. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. There's a throw right side. Could it be incomplete?
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing is Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott on first down. That one swung out to Blue. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To the air again. Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Good, set. Crowd left, yeah. 180, 180.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one underthrown and intercepted. first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This fielded at about the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it, Mike. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
63. No.
Now Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Great. Set. Anyone. No touch.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. first down. Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
Yeah! There we go!
On the ground, here's Moffa. Past the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hurts using the pop pass. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
7. 2nd and 7.
Great.
Now it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
On 2nd down, it's down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cowboys.
first down, Dallas.
Yeah! Here we go, boy! Then we're going to 53. 26.
A handoff now to Moffa. They converge on him quickly. So when we get a couple, DJ Reed brings him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Prescott now. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah! Kill! We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4.
We're going to 54. Going to 54. Wide in. Then we're going to 53. 26.
From the shotgun, it's down. That's complete to Blue. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Estime will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown, Dallas.
everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Great. Delta.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Delta.
On first down, it's Hurts. That is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Hey, let's go. Delta.
On second down, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That one caught by Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On first down, it's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
to convert here on 3rd and inches.
Great.
A run with Barkley. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
It's 4th down.
King, Phil King.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball?
That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, an 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line. They'll run. It is muffed.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And the defense picks up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Dak going to give this to Blue. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, 40.
A run once more with Blue. A big one here in the fourth quarter. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.